Hi, this is Starry Tarot, and this is the reading for the sign of Libras in general for the next 6 months. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libras, if you feel like this reading is relatable, please do like, share, please do subscribe. Libras, I'm getting that for whatever work you put in, you're gonna get rewards for it, okay? Yeah. You might not even get time to rest, okay? In the next 6 months, for sure, you guys are going to be definitely in your true energy, true element, okay? Sitting pretty, feeling good, feeling amazing. Some of you guys might even get pregnant, okay? If you guys are expecting to have a child, that's gonna definitely happen. There's going to be some kind of celebration about that as well, okay? So I'm gonna talk about love separately and money separately, but using the same spread, because money and love is always interlinked. All right, Libra, so far you guys have the best reading so far, okay? I mean, the best card so far. So Libras, in love, there was someone that you connected with, okay, in the recent past, okay? This person could have been someone that you lost connection with, okay? But you're now going to reconnect with that person, okay? And you're gonna have some kind of good memories with that person in the next 2 weeks. You're going to be reminiscing on the good memories with that person, okay? There's gonna be a lot of growth and expansion in your life, okay? And you're gonna be focusing a lot more on yourself, okay? This person could have betrayed you in the past, because this person is coming off as a 5 of Swords, okay? Even now, during the next 6 months, or during the month of June especially, they're coming off as a 5 of Swords, which is like probably trying to play mind games with you, trying to defeat you. But I'm seeing that Libras, it's not even going to phase you or affect you, because the growth and expansion that's happening in your personal life is so big. It's like if you win $1 million and your then boyfriend cheats on you, you wouldn't even care. You would be more focused on the $1 million, you know? So it's like you're getting $1 million worth of, like, I don't know, celebration and expansion in your life. And during that time, this person who you connected back with because of good memories, okay, you're gonna keep this person at a friend level, and whatever other things that this person does to play mind games with you, it's not gonna work, okay? So this person now, before they might have played mind games with you and tried to, you know, make you feel less about yourself, they're gonna try to do that still, all right, in the month of June. And they're going to have like a sense of 5 minutes of victory, okay? Because they're going to be using their past experiences with you. Like, this always worked in the past with putting Libras down, and Libras used to feel horrible about themselves and things like that, you know? So you might think, I mean, they might think that it's actually gonna work, but it'll only work for 5 minutes in their own heads, and then after that they're going to realize that none of it phases you, because whatever victory and expansion and growth you're having in your life is way too big, way much more bigger than whatever they're throwing at you, okay, in terms of like digs or whatever they're trying to do. All right, yeah, you just want to have lighthearted, you know, exactly the balance, okay, to keep everyone at, so that you are protected, okay, and you are only feeling your success and nothing that anyone else throws at you. All right, your challenge in terms of your love connection in the next 6 months is going to be the 4 swords, okay? So maybe you will not be able to, like, maybe you know that you just need to put this particular situation completely at rest and not really talk to this person at all. But it's like there's going to be a slight bit of like unrest within yourself every time you try to do that. All right, so that's going to be a challenge to actually fight that unrest, okay, and try to just be in that energy of being peaceful and not really engaging with them, even at the 3 of Cups level. Even if it doesn't affect you, like, don't even bother, okay? So that might be a challenge for you, because you might have the good memories, and the fact that whatever they're trying to do in terms of mind games with you doesn't even phase you anymore. So you're just gonna be like, okay, why not, you know, let them do whatever. It's like not even affecting me. Your power in terms of this love connection for the next 6 months, okay, is going to be the 7 of Cups. You're going to have a lot of options, okay? You're going to be so lost in your own emotional space that you will not care. On top of that, okay, you might get like all these likelihood of scenarios in your head, okay, and you might feel like you can decode what this person's intentions are and things like that, with like your emotions strongly telling you, like you might have the power of psychic knowing very strong in the next 6 months, okay, like clear cognizance. The external situation surrounding your love connection, okay, it's gonna make you feel after a certain point like you're really holding on to something that is not giving you any fruits, okay. You might realize like, okay, it's like, that drop of water, you're holding it, you don't even feel the weight, okay, but the fact that you have to keep your hand extended out for really long, that's going to start hurting, something like that, like the fact that this person is still in your life and not really giving you too much, and you have given a certain kind of place in your life for this person, a certain amount of like 20% of your thinking space for this person every single day, that itself is going to feel like, why am I even doing that, okay. So I'm seeing that there's going to be some situation that you unknowingly fall into. You're thinking that you're focusing on yourself, but as months pass by, you realize, oh my god, I've kept this person as a constant and I've not invited anyone else in the space, okay. So I've reserved the space unknowingly for this person, and that's starting to become like a burden, because there's nothing that I can get out of this connection, all right. So you're hoping to have some kind of new connection, some kind of new person, okay. You're going to realize by the end of 6 months that, okay, you know what, I need to have new energies and not this person, all right. You're gonna have options, but it's like none of these options are going to make you feel like you can totally have something that's tangible and you can grow with, all right. Overall, by the end of the next 6 months, be careful, Libras, because you're going from this amazing energy to feeling really like uncertain. First of all, if there was like a certain discipline that you used to keep up, okay, with like reaching that state of being an empress. What is an empress? Basically a person who first takes care of themselves, knows how to attract instead of like chase, right? So, and embodies all the knowledge of all the queens in a deck, all right. So this is your counterpart, the emperor, all right. This is the counterpart of the empress. So the counterpart, he knows exactly what to be doing, what is the good thing to be doing in every scenario. He doesn't put his heart over his mind, he puts his mind over his heart, okay. He is a doer, okay. He's unlike his counterpart, who can attract everything just by sitting, okay, and being in her feminine energy. He's the true divine masculine, okay, who will do what he needs to do, and he will not just just like frolic around. He has a lot of passion, but he's learned lessons about using that passion for the right things, okay. He has a lot of emotions, but he will know how to use and tame those emotions for the right things. He has a lot of intellectual knowledge, but he knows how to use it for the right things. And he has a lot of like, I don't know, money and stability, but he knows how to use it for the right things, and like how to resource it out, okay. But when you're not using all these things that you have for the right reasons, you're not allocating your time to be nurturing yourself, okay, and doing the things that built you up to this point, then slowly things are going to start falling apart, okay. So that's what's going to happen by the end of the next 6 months. You're letting go of the routine that you maintain for yourself. At first, it's going to start coming up as like unknowingly you feeling a little bit of like frustration with your love connection not going in the direction that you wanted. And then by the end of the next 6 months, you're going to feel like things are a lot more enhanced with not coming through, all right. And you're going to be extremely like giving into your emotions and not being that thorough with taking action the right way. Like, I need to go to the gym, I need to do this, I need to go for a run, I need to take my like, I don't know, like 1 hour routine shower every single week, like 1 hour routine. I'm just saying, like, like instead of like, if you take like a half an hour bath every day, instead of that, like a self-care kind of thing, that's if you're a woman. Or if you're a male, like whatever suits you. Or if you're more in your masculine energy, whatever suits you. And if you're more in your feminine energy, whatever suits you, and whatever is like nurturing yourself. If you have dedicated like certain amount of time every day to be nurturing your intellect, to be nurturing your I don't know, it's just nurturing yourself, and you had set up a routine, and whether you like it or not, you knew that it was working out for you to be elevating, and then you let go of that routine, and that's when things start falling apart. At first, it's going to start creating strains in your connection, and with you feeling like you're holding on to it, and all that. But then it's going to finally come to a point where you're feeling extremely uncertain. The person you're dealing with could be like acting out of control. This person could be a narcissist, okay, and trying to control you in the wrong ways, and that's going to start affecting you emotionally. All right, but going into December, I'm seeing that there's going to be a lot of happiness coming through. You're going to feel like, oh my god, I waited it out for this person to like like come to me the right way, and that's actually gonna happen. But if you're seeing this emperor in reverse energy, there's already a problem. This 10 of cups is not going to be long lived, okay? So make sure that this is flipped, okay, and you are doing the things that you need to do. And for a split moment, okay, this 10 of cups is not going to show you that, okay, when everything is aligned for 5 minutes, you're going to enjoy the 10 of cups, and then after that, when everything gets misaligned again, you're going to go back to this 10 of wands instead, which is like you wanting to end things, okay? So don't forget the times when you felt like you wanted to end things. You need to analyze and understand what the problems were, and when was it that you did not feel that, okay, and when was it that you were so detached and happy. All right, so yeah, that's with your love situation. In terms of your money, there's going to be helpful people coming up, and by the end of May for you, okay, some kind of offer, helpful people at work, or like with even your business or whatever, the people you're doing your business with, they're going to be really appreciative of whatever you put out there. I'm seeing that there's going to be a lot of growth and expansion during the month of June, okay, like happy collaborations, people are celebrating with you. The people who try to like sabotage and play games, especially in your work environment, they're going to look bad for themselves, because it's not going to affect you, it's not going to phase you. You're going to look good regardless, okay? Your challenge in terms of your challenge in terms of your love connection, okay, sorry, your money, is going to be that you cannot sit simply. You need to keep working, you need to keep being on the grind, but at the same time keep being in the Empress energy, which is attracting. But even the Empress, there are certain things that she does, okay, to be attracting. She doesn't just laze around, okay? She is not just lazily sitting and waiting for life to happen. She knows the things that she needs to. She doesn't have to go and hunt for a deer to have dinner, okay, but there are certain things that she needs to do, okay, to nurture and create that energy of being able to receive, right? So you need to do that part, okay? So you might not get to just like lie around and wait around for things to happen, okay? Your power in terms of your money situation as well is going to be that you're going to have a lot of options, and you're going to be really happy, because you're going to start building like palace of dreams with like every single option that you have. All right, so you're going to have a lot to dream about in the next 6 months. Going into like the 3 months, going into like around 3 months mark, you're going to feel really burdened. You're going to start taking an inventory of all the achievements you've made so far. So after a certain point, you might feel like, I'm not making progress. You might be making progress, but the way that you assess the progress might start changing and shifting, and your expectations might start shifting, okay? So you might feel like it's really tedious, whatever you're doing. It might not be giving you as many rewards, or the kind of rewards that you're going to be looking for at that particular time to keep you motivated. Maybe you're not going to be getting that, and you might really truly want to give up at that point, okay? If you're at a workplace, you're going to feel like the people are putting a lot of like workload on you and things like that, okay? You're hoping to have some kind of like new offer, okay, or like people to just come to you in a nice way or something, okay, but like just basically new offers, okay? You're ready for something new. You might feel like the cycle is, like you need to end the cycle, okay? Wherever you're at, it's grown to a certain point, and you don't want it to, you don't want to invest yourself in that anymore. It doesn't excite you anymore, and you might even stop putting in the work that you used to do before, and that's going to create a lot of uncertainties for you by the end of the next 6 months, where, like I said, there might be people trying to control your work and things like that, and putting you in a place where you feel like your future with this workplace or like with your business is going to be uncertain, and it's actually going to be stemming from a place of you not doing your due diligence, okay, in terms of, regardless of whether you get the results or not, you still put in the work. And since you've not been doing that, because you were feeling burdened and you just, like, I don't know, relax, like I said, that's going to be a challenge. You cannot relax. You cannot relax on what you know works. If you know 5 things that you need to do every single day in terms of your work situation, you need to do that regardless whether it gives you results or not, whether you're bored with it or not. You cannot take off, right? So when you stop doing that, okay, and your perspective changes, where you start getting bored, even if the results are coming, you stop seeing it in a positive way, you stop putting in the effort that you used to do, then all of a sudden the people that are around you that is in this toxic energy starts winning by trying to take control over you. And that's actually indirectly the universe trying to warn you, be careful, do not give in, okay, to these external energies. They are going to start gaining more power, and there's going to be this like really strong uncertainty that's going to be looming around, okay, in your life at that point. Okay, overall, going into the last month of this year, 7th month of this year, you're going to feel really, really, really happy regardless, okay? So there's going to be, again, a breakthrough coming for you, a lot of happiness, okay? But then again, that will come when you give up, okay? And I mean, you go back to like putting in all your energy, all right? So you need to hold on, you need to keep putting in all your energy, and sometimes you need to get reminded as to why you needed to do this, because staying in this uncertain energy is going to be really detrimental. So it's better to be in this energy where you're feeling like you're really happy, okay? So you might get immune to the happiness of the results, okay? And you're going to get reminded as to why you were actually doing this in the first place. All right, so that's pretty much what I got for you, Libras. You guys really have an amazing reading. I hope this reading is relatable and useful. If so, please do like, share, please do subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.